Hello everybody, welcome to UFC Amakhosi channel. This is Adam. Like, comment, subscribe. Guys, please hit that join button. Please hit that join button and support the channel, guys. Let's grow this community, guys. I've been saying to you, we need to grow this community to become the kind of community that we would want it to be. But some of you, you're not even subscribing to the channel. You're just liking, you're binging, but you're not committing. You're like one of those guys who see a girlfriend, shell out the girl, and then the next thing, not gonna go there, but yeah. Anyway, welcome back, guys. Those of you are coming back. But yeah, guys, I want to talk about Mayele. News circulating are saying that Mayele has agreed to join Kaizer Chiefs. Mayele has agreed to join Kaizer Chiefs. Fistin Mayele has agreed to join Chiefs. So these news, according to Mickey Jr. African, Mickey Jr., one of the best, some of you would say, one of the best African journalists. So you'd say that it's one of the best journalists. And yeah, so he's one of those that will drop news, that will just go and search the news, dig the news and find the news. You're still going to hear this on the media. You're going to hear this from your trusted sources. You're still going to hear this. But for now, I just want to say a few things about this personal terms agreed. So we agreed personal terms with Mayele. So this post reads like this. DR Congo striker Fistin Mayele has agreed to play for Nabi ahead of 2024-2025 season. The only thing left now is for Kaizer Chiefs and Pyramid FC to agree on a transfer fees. More details to follow. So we're going to follow this news. And as we're going to be following this news, I want to warn you, even with these personal terms agreed, I want to warn you. Let me warn you here. Let me start by warning you on this one. Be careful of what will come out there. Some would say that already we have agreed with Pyramid. Some would say that this is a done deal. Some would say the fact that we've agreed on personal terms, and therefore it means that this is done deal. Let me warn you, do not jump the gun. Do not jump the gun. This is part and parcel of the transfer. This is just part and parcel. This is not a big part or big piece. Yes, a big part of this pizza. This is just a piece. This is just a piece. Why am I saying so? You'd say that I'm negative. But because I follow football, I do this because I love football. I follow European football a lot. And there are guys that I'm watching that who are doing the same content or the same thing that I'm doing. And I'm learning so much from them. And you'll hear that these guys, they will call and they'll sit down with your Romano, the best journalist in the world. The best, well-trusted journalist in the world. They will sit down and have those conversations, and they'll hear the things that they're asking, and I'll just follow Roman, the things that he says, and I'll be like, oh, this is how transfers are working, especially now that the window is still open in Europe, as ours is still open as well. So I'll be learning. So personal terms being agreed, it could be neither here or there. That's a warning. It might be neither here or there. It shouldn't shake you. It shouldn't cause you to go on social media and say that, yes, we are signing Fistin Mayele. There are possibilities. When we talk about possibilities in stacks, we are talking about things like this, that because they've agreed personal terms, there are possibilities. But those possibilities could be 0.1. Anything above 0, when we talk about stats, it's a positive thing. It does not mean that it's going to be done. So I'm warning you early about the news. I'm warning you early on this news. Do not jump and count your chicken before they are hatched. Personal terms mean nothing. They are like just a drop in the ocean in terms of transfer, but they are just a drop. Why am I saying so? A player can agree on personal terms but end up not signing with the club. As you hear that Mickey said that now what is left is for the two clubs to sit down and agree on the transfer fee. But for now, these news, take them with a pinch of salt that you know what, there are chances, there are possibilities of us signing this guy. It simply means one thing. One, Kaizer Chiefs is interested at signing this striker, meaning one. Two, they're also interested, say 1.1, I would say 2. Kaizer Chiefs are backing Nabi. Kaizer Chiefs are backing Nabi. I'll tell you about his price as well that I just found out. 3, it means that this guy, by all means, he can push a deal on his end. Some players do crazy things to push a deal to happen. Some players do crazy things for a deal to happen. So let me go back to this guy showing interest at playing for Nabi or playing for Kaizer Chiefs. He loves the coach. He knows the coach. They've worked together at Young. Therefore, he's like, you know what? This is a well-trusted coach. I performed well under him. These are the figures that we reach with him. And Nabi will be saying that this is the trusted player. But this is not a quick fix. That's another thing I need to warn you on. This is not a quick fix. By in mind, it means that we are still building, and we are building with the proper material. But then put pressure on Nabi, then put pressure on the players themselves that you know what, you can't be this quality and buying players so much that you can't deliver on the field of play. So you can't tell us that you are building for more than a season. You can't. At least fight for something. It could put that kind of a pressure. However, it could be a good pressure, but I'm not there. But I'm just giving you all these nitty-gritties about personal terms being agreed. Personal terms means that a player is interested in playing for Nabi or playing for Kaizer Chiefs. Personal terms. Personal terms means that the player is saying that, you know what, coach, I would come and play for you. I wouldn't hesitate to come and play for you, which shows that we need to buy players who want to play for Kaizer Chiefs. That's another thing that you need to know. We need to start buying players who want to play for Kaizer Chiefs, not players who are coming to make quick cash. That's another thing we need to be careful about. Other clubs, it's between the clubs. Other clubs, you can agree on personal terms, and they'll say that, but you are agreeing on personal terms, but you're not agreeing on transfer fee. Because this guy is valued apparently at 20 million. 20 million. He's 30 years old. For me, that age, I'm not sure. This could be his last contract. I'm not sure. But a 30-year-old does not mean that the player is done. Doesn't mean that the player, he's now umkhulu, an old man that cannot perform. However, it means that this player, chances are, will not play long. Probably still give us 2-3 seasons, 4 or 5, whatever seasons, but he will not give us his peak, and his peak is when he's 26, 27 and whatnot. But I'm not saying that it's going to fail. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying that we need to be careful when we buy 30-year-olds, that we shouldn't expect much from 30-year-olds. I'm not saying that Mayele, I'm not saying Sereno for that matter would be the case, but I'm saying that be careful when we talk so much about old players. But in any case, we have agreed on personal terms. He might not come. There are players for example, there's a player by the name of Ugarte. Ugarte is playing for PSG. Ugarte has agreed to play, had agreed to sign, he agreed personal terms with Manchester United. But in him signing for agreeing personal terms with Manchester United have been pursuing this guy forever. They've agreed personal terms. They've been pursuing now PSG to agree on with PSG the fee, and they are not budging. PSV is not budging on what Manchester United is offering. And then eventually Manchester United, they put the plug and said that we can't keep on doing this because the window is closing soon. So we can't keep on asking you out. We can't keep on pursuing you. We can't. Though we have agreed personal terms with the player, but since you guys you are not budging in to lower the price, there's nothing we can do. Let's go and find alternatives. So I'm warning you that this might not end up with Mayele signing for Kaizer Chiefs. There are chances and possibilities of that not happening as well. But Let's just watch the news. This is interesting, beautiful from Kaizer Chiefs. They are supporting the coach. It also shows that Kaizer Chiefs are willing to support the coach and fund this amount. Let's see where it ends, guys. I'm out. FC Amakhosi fan channel. Kaizer Chiefs are willing to pay and support this coach and support this vision of the coach. Let's see where it ends, guys. I'm out. Let me know your thoughts. FC Amakhosi fan channel. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.